Our next release that we're going to work on today is a release from a front or a rear bear hug. Conveniently, it's the same release either way. It just depends on which direction you step. So when Yukino grabs me in a bear hug from the front, so like around the shoulders, yeah. So I have to grab her back and make a stance, and I just probably want to grab her body here. If I want to grab a little lower towards the hips for some certain techniques, I can do that. But I want to make a couple of strikes right away. I can come in from the sides. I don't have a lot that I can do with my hands, but I'm going to kick and I'm going to stomp. And I'm going to try to distract her, disrupt her enough. Then I'm going to coil like we were coiling for our elbow strike the other day. We coil, I'm just going to get as close to inside her as I can. Remember, I've already struck her several times and she's loosened her grip a little bit. I'm going to step into a side stance. So I want to step away from her with whatever leg is the most convenient for me, and I'm going to make my elbows go out. Boom. Okay, remember that I'm connected here to my body so that I'm not loose. I really need that extra connection for power. I go both directions. This elbow might have hit her arms, it might not have. This elbow hopefully somewhere in the chest, but right here it's just simpler to do it kind of mirrored on both sides. Then as usual, I'm going to turn to face her. I'm going to adjust my back foot, my front foot, drop this elbow strike, drop this elbow strike, kick if I want to. I got lots of options once I'm facing my opponent. If I feel like I'm free to go, I've struck, she's stepping back, she's fallen down, I'm free to go, I'm out of here, okay? The same exact action would work from a bear hug from behind. The couple of differences, of course. Number one, I might grab here, I still might grab behind me. When I go to do a back kick, I really can see good because I'm gonna lean forward, right, bam. And I hit and I kick and I strike and I do some things. And then I'm gonna coil my arms when she's loosened up a little bit, and the exact same action is gonna apply. Doesn't really matter what leg, it just matters that I'm in a step away from her again. So here I go, away, excuse me, and then I'm back in that side stance position, and the rest of it is exactly the same. Drop the elbow, strike, drop the elbow, adjust the feet, boom. If you have to adjust your feet 16 times, maybe just keep hitting while you're going, okay? But just, you wanna have that power from a solid base where you're facing in your stance. And that is a simple release from a bear hug using side stance and elbows.